So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to cover in this video includes this new job posting for an AI graphics intern position focused on machine learning and deep learning. Sony is pushing for PlayStation Mobile according to a new report, and apparently there's possibly one more state of play dropping this month, and we've got a couple of hints as to what possibly could be there. First, yes or no, have you pre-ordered Horizon 2 Forbidden West yet or not? It's not related to any of the stories today, but the title is around the corner, February, and I'm curious how many of you have it pre-ordered at this point. I personally do, but that's just me. But for yourself, comment below, yes or no, have you pre-ordered Horizon 2 Forbidden West yet or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, graphics machine learning. Sony has a new job posting out for an AI intern in graphics. It's a position focused on applying machine learning and deep learning to build out 2D and 3D assets for PlayStation Studios titles to make bigger and better 3D worlds. Reading the description, the applied machine learning team in the Sony PlayStation Future Technology Group is seeking a highly qualified intern for research and development and content creation using machine learning. In this position, you will collaborate with multiple teams to develop and apply machine learning, deep learning in the generation of 2D/3D art assets for use in PlayStation games. The goal is to enable PlayStation Studios art, design, and production teams to build bigger and better 3D game worlds. So, looking into it, the definition for applied machine learning, which is the team this position is for, is applied machine learning is the application of machine learning to a specific data-related problem. This machine learning can involve either supervised models, meaning that there is an algorithm that improves itself on the basis of labeled training data, or unsupervised models in which the inferences and analysis are drawn from data that is unlabeled. Applied machine learning is characterized in general by the use of statistical algorithms and techniques to make sense of, categorize, and manipulate data. So this definition comes from algorithmia.com. The idea here, from looking at what I've been able to gather here in my time looking into the story, seems to involve using machine learning, deep learning to improve detail in asset creation and maybe even speed up the process of it, which would allow developers to make bigger and better worlds. But that's just how I personally understand it. You could understand it completely different, and if you do, of course, let me know about that. Now, diving into the second story of the video, PlayStation Mobile is coming. Reading from Engadget, Microsoft wasn't the only big console maker hoping to bring its games to phones. The Verge said it has obtained a document from Epic Games' lawsuit against Apple, indicating the iPhone maker had learned Sony was planning a mobile extension of PlayStation Now in 2017. The service would stream over 450 PlayStation 3 games at first and follow up with PlayStation 4 titles. Apple mentioned the PlayStation Now expansion as it was in the early stages of developing Apple Arcade, its answer to Sony's service, as well as Xbox Game Pass. While Arcade didn't launch until 2019 and still doesn't include streaming, Apple saw PlayStation Now as indicative of a broader shift toward gaming subscriptions. Provided Apple's scoop was accurate, it's unclear why Sony still isn't streaming games to smartphone owners. A hybrid of PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus is reportedly due in spring 2022, but the relevant rumor didn't make mention of mobile access. Sony has already declined to comment. There may have been a few factors at work. Sony might not have wanted to test Apple policies effectively blocking cloud gaming apps. Microsoft had to use the web to get around that limitation. There are also familiar technical challenges such as adapting gamepad-focused titles to touchscreens or ensuring reliable streams on cellular connections. Either way, this suggests Sony was at least considering a more ambitious version of PlayStation Now than the service you see today. So, the thing about this is that PlayStation was always supposed to be bigger than what it was. PlayStation Now was always supposed to be bigger than what it is now. I'm surprised Engadget didn't mention that Sony came on stage and pretty much showcased this was the future, that they were going to go for Vita, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, mobile, smartphones, play TVs. They were pushing for that whole thing that you see basically what Microsoft is doing right now. Microsoft didn't have this idea first. Sony did, but Microsoft did actually execute it, as I can currently play my Xbox games on my phone. That's the difference here. I personally think the reason Sony didn't pursue it as hard as they might be right now, or as hard as Microsoft is doing now, because the gameplay just wasn't good. Until this year, 2021, PlayStation Now streaming didn't run well before, for me anyways. With the improvements they've made this past year, the potential PlayStation Mobile controller being made, and the push for a mobile section of PlayStation Studios, it's clear Sony wants to bring their vision to life. Let's see what happens when they announce that new rumored PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now service that's coming spring of next year. Hopefully we'll get more information on this then. But you guys let me know if you care about streaming your games to your phone or not. Let me know down in the comments below. So some actual breaking news that I'm kind of squeezing into this video, because I just saw Sony put out the article right now on the PlayStation blog, but Sony finally did it. We're actually getting PlayStation 5 Console Covers, which is pretty much what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for Sony to do their own official version for me to pick up that instead of third parties, and we're finally here. It seems Sony has revealed that they're going to release new controller colors in January: Nova Pink, Starlight Blue, Galactic Purple. And alongside those new controllers, they're also launching Midnight Black and Cosmic Red PlayStation 5 console covers in January as well. But beyond that, they're also launching new colors: Nova Pink, Galactic Purple, and Starlight Blue for PlayStation 5 console covers. But those will be coming in the first half of 2022. So for console covers, we're getting Midnight Black and Cosmic Red in January, and more colors throughout the year next year. There's also additional information for specific countries and specific dates in January for some of the stuff to launch, so you can check that out in the description. But I'm excited. Finally, we're here. January is literally right around the corner, so I'm going to definitely be going for that Midnight Black PlayStation 5 official cover myself. And now diving into the final story of the video, PlayStation's possible December event. Reading from DualShockers, as the year draws to a close, we are probably seeing the last for most of the developers as far as this year is concerned. We did see a number of announcements at the Game Awards 2021, which is usually the last big gaming event of the year. However, as per rumors, there is still one more thing in store for fans out there. Multiple sources have reported that Sony is gearing up to organize a State of Play sometime in December. This report comes from both ACC and GT, the leaker responsible for the Star Wars Eclipse leak, as well as the recent GTA 6 development updates, as well as YouTuber Foxy Games UK. It's also noted that more details about this should follow by next week. Moreover, also states that this will be a State of Play and not a PlayStation showcase or experience, as noted by some other rumors. There are not a lot of days remaining in December, so either way, we should be getting more information soon. So when I first read this, I didn't think it was going to happen, and it could still probably not happen, but thinking about it some more, State of Plays are announced a few days before they actually drop. They're also just pre-recorded videos that are ready to go ahead of time, something like a new trailer drop. Beyond that, there are a couple of other things that seem to indicate maybe there could be something. The PlayStation Remaster remake, where is that? It was supposed to be announced this month, according to singer-songwriter Ava McMahon, who worked on the project. There were reports from credible sources of this being Chrono Cross, and we haven't seen it, or I haven't seen it. Maybe it was somewhere and I just didn't see it. Also, that Returnal teaser we got on Twitter not too long ago, nothing came from that at the Game Awards. Helldivers, the Twitter account, teased something. It went silent not too long ago as well. We know Helldivers 2 is probably real thanks to the Nvidia leak, and we haven't seen anything from that either. We also heard rumors recently that Hogwarts Legacy was pulled from the Game Awards for the next PlayStation event. So instead of showing it at the Game Awards, they're going to show it at the next PlayStation event. So these kind of add up to a nice little showing if this is what Sony has in store for the next State of Play, if it actually happens this month. Either way, we don't have to wait long. We should hear something soon if this is in fact happening. But you guys let me know if you think we'll get a state of play this month or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "give us one more show." Obviously, hopefully Sony does this state of play and we actually have this event happening this month. If you hope that's the case, destroy the comment section with "give us one more show," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.